enemy getting killed, Lieutenant!
If you're a fan of Band of Brothers and passionate about war stories filled with sacrifice, heroism, and realism, there are other shows you should definitely check out. Today on Collider, we present 3 shows to watch if you love Band of Brothers, which capture the essence of the iconic miniseries, each offering a unique perspective on the horrors of armed conflict. These shows not only share similar themes, but also convey the emotional intensity and brutality of war in a fascinating way.
Who's in charge of this convoy?
First, Combat, 1962-1967, is a classic television show that redefined how war is depicted on screen. This series focuses on a group of American soldiers led by Sergeant Saunders as they face tough battles against the Germans in France. With a realistic and raw approach, the series presents an unadorned portrayal of the conflict, highlighting the human and emotional cost of war. On the other hand, Generation War 2013 offers a completely different perspective by focusing on the German side of the conflict. This 3-episode miniseries follows 5 young friends whose lives are shattered after the German invasion of the Soviet Union. With a narrative that includes multiple viewpoints, the series shows the devastating effects of the war on both soldiers and civilians, without romanticizing the events. Its rawness and honesty make it a heartbreaking experience that echoes the intensity of Band of Brothers. Finally, The Pacific 2010 is considered the spiritual sibling of Band of Brothers. Set in the Pacific Theater during World War II, it follows the stories of 3 American soldiers as they fight in locations like Guadalcanal and Okinawa. More brutal and bloody than Band of Brothers, this series captures the ferocity and sacrifice in a less explored front of the war, offering an equally fascinating and emotional perspective. These 3 series not only complement Band of Brothers, but they also delve into the complexities and tragedies of armed conflict, providing new perspectives and emotions for viewers. Ready to dive into these impactful stories? We'll see you soon on Collider, where you'll always find the best in entertainment to enjoy.